Hello, folks. Richard Fontenay here. Welcome to another episode of The Everyday Leader. This is a podcast where we explore the world of transformative leadership and its impact on business, work, and life. And today, we'll delve into the profound connection between taking charge of your own leadership journey and seeking personal growth with vision and purpose. Now, this episode will dive into 5 strategies that strengthen our everyday leadership growth. Understanding personal leadership, empowering through self-awareness, developing resilience and grit, cultivating effective communication, and taking action and embracing growth. We'll end with a story about Lucy, who embodied these strategies, and a call to action for finding ways to incorporate them into our own lives. So, put on your earphones, sit back, and grab your favorite beverage. And if you're driving while listening to this podcast, please take care out there. Now, let's uncover that first strategy about understanding what we mean by personal leadership. Personal leadership is about taking ownership of your life, making conscious choices, and directing your actions towards your vision. Not only your vision, but your purpose and your goals. It's about being proactive rather than reactive, and it forms the foundation for personal growth and success, whatever that means for you. Now, personal leadership is more than just a title or a position. It's a mindset, a way of life. It involves taking ownership of our thoughts and our actions and decisions, regardless of our circumstances. It's at core, it's about recognizing that we have the power to shape our destiny and influence the world around us. It's about being proactive in setting goals and making choices aligned with our values and taking responsibility for the outcomes. Understanding personal leadership means embracing that leadership begins with self-leadership, and by mastering ourselves, we can lead others effectively. Now, let's explore empowerment through self-awareness. Self-awareness is a cornerstone of personal leadership. And by understanding our strengths and our weaknesses, values and motivations, we can make informed decisions and align our actions with our aspirations. Self-awareness is really the foundation of personal growth and empowerment. It involves being honest with ourselves about our strengths and weaknesses and values and aspirations. And when we cultivate self-awareness, we gain clarity about who we are, what we stand for, and what we want out of life. This self-knowledge empowers us to make intentional decisions, set meaningful goals, and navigate life's challenges with confidence. And through practice such as mindfulness, meditation, reflection, and seeking feedback from others, we can deepen our self-awareness and unlock our full potential. Now, taking time out to honestly look at ourselves is not easy. Why? Well, because sometimes we uncover our own shadow, the things that block us from moving forward and things that hold us back. And this challenges us. But if we don't deal with these blockages, they will impede our growth and the effects we have on others. So, looking at oneself is not necessarily easy, but it's necessary for personal growth. Secondly, we need to develop resilience and grit. Now, personal leadership empowers us to navigate challenges with resilience and grit. By embracing setbacks and opportunities, we can persevere in the face of adversity and emerge stronger than ever before. Resilience and grit are essential qualities for navigating the inevitable obstacles and challenges and setbacks on the path to growth. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, while grit is the perseverance and the passion we have to keep that long-term direction and goals in line with our thoughts. Now, developing resilience and grit requires activating a growth mindset, embracing failure as a learning opportunity, and staying committed to our goals, even when the going gets tough. By viewing challenges as opportunities, we can maintain a positive attitude and stay focused on what we can control, and we can build the resilience and grit needed to overcome those obstacles. Often, we get into trouble when, for instance, we think we can control everything and everybody around us. That's good for our ego, but it really isn't possible. We think we can control others like we think we can change them, but we really can't. We can influence them, but change will only come about if the person allows him or herself to change. No matter what individuals, they make choices, and those choices are up to them. Motivation and how we view others and how we deal with that is a topic really for another time. So let's continue with the topic that we have now and really look at the next strategy: effective communication. The third strategy is cultivating effective communication. Now, effective communication is vital for personal leadership. By honing our communication skills, we can articulate our vision, build meaningful relationships, and inspire others to join us on our growth journey. Effective communication is the cornerstone of personal and professional growth. It involves not only expressing ourselves clearly, but also listening actively and empathetically to others. Cultivating effective communication requires honing our verbal and nonverbal communication skills, being mindful of our audience, and adapting our message to meet their needs. It also involves fostering trust and building rapport with others through open and honest dialogue. By mastering the art of communication, we can strengthen our relationships, influence others positively, and create a supportive environment for collaboration and growth. But remember, just like us, others will choose to join that supportive environment if it meets their needs. And to be sure, a supportive environment encourages growth, but individuals choose to come on board. This reminds me of Dr. Frankl, who during his stay in a concentration camp, a negative environment like no other, claimed he still had a choice. He had a choice to eat a crumb that was in his pocket or not to eat it. It was this ability to make choices that he claimed kept him sane during that awful period in his life. But what about taking action and embracing growth? Well, personal leadership is not just about planning and strategizing. It's about taking bold action and embracing continuous growth. By stepping out of our comfort zone and seizing opportunities, we can unlock our full potential and achieve extraordinary results. Taking action and embracing growth are really essential steps on any journey to personal success. It's not enough to have goals and aspirations. We must also take consistent and intentional action to turn our dreams into reality. And this requires stepping out of our comfort zone, embracing uncertainty, and being willing to turn and learn and grow from all our experiences. Whether it's pursuing new opportunities, acquiring new skills, or overcoming the fears of self-doubt, taking action and embracing growth means committing to continuous improvement and seizing every opportunity for personal development. By adopting a mindset of growth and embracing change, we can unlock new levels of potential and create life we desire. Now, before we close, here's a story about a young woman named Lucy. She lived in a community filled with people who dreamt big dreams and really who wanted to fulfill them. Lucy was a bright and ambitious individual. She was determined to make a difference in the world. And from a young age, she understood the importance of personal leadership and made it her mission to cultivate the 5 key strategies we just talked about. Understanding personal leadership, empowerment through self-awareness, developing resilience and grit, cultivating effective communication, and taking action and embracing growth. Lucy realized early on that leadership wasn't just about leading others. It was about leading herself. She recognized that she had the power to plan for her future while still living with the challenges of the present. And she understood that she could influence those around her by taking ownership of her thoughts, her actions, and her decisions. She embarked on a journey of self-discovery. She sought to understand her strengths and weaknesses, and through her introspection of meditation and mindfulness, and seeking feedback from her mentors, Lucy deepened her self-awareness and gained clarity about who she was and what she wanted to achieve. Life wasn't always smooth sailing for Lucy. She faced numerous challenges and setbacks along the way. Those included academic struggles to personal losses. But Lucy refused to give in to those challenges, and she refused to let them define who she was. Instead, she embraced each obstacle as an opportunity for growth drawing upon her resilience and grit to persevere in the face of adversity. Now, as Lucy pursued her dreams, she realized the importance of effective communication as well. And so that was important in building meaningful relationships and achieving her goals. She honed her communication skills, learning to express herself clearly and listen attentively to others. And she fostered trust and collaboration through an open and honest dialogue, creating a supportive network of friends and mentors and colleagues who believed in her mission and her vision. Armed with a strong sense of personal leadership, self-awareness, resilience, and effective communication skills, Lucy fearlessly pursued her passions and embraced every opportunity for her growth. She took calculated risks, seized new opportunities, and remained adaptable in the face of change. But with each step forward, she continued to evolve and grow, and never losing sight of her ultimate goal, to make a positive impact on the world around her. Now, as Lucy's journey unfolded, she became a shining example of the power of personal leadership and the 5 key strategies. And through her unwavering determination, resilience, and commitment to growth, Lucy inspired countless others to lead themselves to success and to create the life that they wanted and they needed to become what they want. And as she looked back on her journey, Lucy knew that she had truly lived a life worth leading. So now that you've learned about the power of personal leadership, it's time to take action. Reflect on your own leadership journey and identify where you can empower yourself further. Set clear goals. Prioritize self-development and take proactive steps towards realizing your hopes and your dreams. And remember, you have the power to lead yourself to growth and improvement. So in today's episode of Leading Yourself to Personal Growth, we explored how empowering personal leadership is the key to unlocking personal success. By cultivating self-awareness, resilience, effective communication, and a bias toward action, we can chart our own path toward achieving our goals. Remember, leadership begins with you. And by leading yourself, you can inspire others and create a ripple effect for positive change. Now, let's meet again next week. Thank you for turning in today's episode of Leading Yourself to Personal Growth. And join us next week as we dive deeper into the journey of personal leadership and explore practical strategies for overcoming communication challenges. Until then, keep leading with purpose and passion, and we'll see you next week. Oh, and if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more insights and inspiration on leading yourself to success. And be sure to share this episode with someone you think could benefit from it. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and keep leading with courage and conviction. Bye for now.